river cruise has been awesome. The Monarch Empress is beautiful. It's first class with everything.
The Netherlands is a typical place to visit at this time of the year because of the Keukenhof Park, which is a humongous flower exhibit. Of course, Belgium has its reputation for chocolates and for beers, so it's a great combination of having these elements together.
The Tulip Time River Cruise begins in the Netherlands with a stay in the capital city of Amsterdam. Next, we sail for Nijmegen, the oldest town in the Netherlands, before crossing into Belgium to tour the historic port city of Antwerp. We then sail to the medieval city of Ghent, with the option to visit the picturesque city of Bruges. We return to the Netherlands, stopping to tour the Delta Works project before visiting the world-famous Keukenhof Gardens. Finally, we tour the historic windmills of Kinderdijk before finishing the cruise in Amsterdam.
We were really glad to see that Gate 1 built their own ship, the Monarch Empress.
The Monarch Empress is so beautiful. As soon as you walk in, the staircase, the floors, it just feels luxurious.
We were shown to our cabin. It was breathtaking.
All we do is open up our curtains and we have a full view. They have really thought of everything.
So we start in Amsterdam, beautiful city, capital of the Netherlands, beautiful canals, wonderful museums, the city of sin, as some people refer to it, where everything's allowed.
Amsterdam is such a great city for exploring. There are beautiful canals, great architecture, tons of bikes everywhere. We also took a canal cruise there, and the local guides really helped bring all the history and the architecture to life.
Volendam was such a cute little town. It took you back several hundred years because everything was so quaint and cute.
One of the places I stopped at, they made these little pancakes. Best little pancakes I've ever had.
Dutch street food, and it's delicious.
One in Volendam, do as the Volendammers do.
1 herring a day keeps the doctor away, and 2 herrings a day keeps everybody away.
Ooh, that's really good.
Antwerp was one of my favorites. I loved the town, the quaintness of it.
It was so cool, and there was this big statue in the middle of the square, and then the city hall.
And the buildings surrounding it, some of them got golden statues and beautiful ornamentation.
The Cathedral of Our Lady is still one of the most gorgeous cathedrals I've been in, and I've seen quite a few. It is the stained glass, to see Rubens' paintings still vibrant after 500 years. Mark, our guide, was phenomenal. Talk about making history come alive. He just had such great enthusiasm for where he's from, and to share that with people has been a pretty amazing experience.
When we went to Ghent, we had an excellent local tour guide. It was an impressive sight with the old buildings and just the history.
Got some wonderful Belgian chocolate here in Ghent.
That's good.
Oh man, it's that good.
Bruges is such a beautiful old medieval city. It's so charming. The buildings, the houses, the shops.
It's such a beautiful town because it looks like it was 300 years ago. It's pretty much remained intact, so it's a bit like going into a time warp if you want.
The chocolate in Bruges is excellent. And their lace work is so fine you can't believe.
And I just bought this beautiful, beautiful lace, very unique and special. I bought this as a present for myself.
The Delta Works tour was very interesting, how they built it and the history behind it all.
The gates that they're using to stop the water, they're just absolutely huge, and there's lines of them. It's fantastic engineering. It's just amazing.
Welcome Gate 1 to Keukenhof Gardens.
Beautiful, beyond belief. And it just smells heavenly, and the birds singing.
The Keukenhof Gardens were absolutely fabulous and fantastic. If anybody's coming over here, I would say that's what you've got to go see.
Keukenhof Gardens, tulips. Not only tulips, but hyacinths, hydrangeas, and daffodils. It was like a fairyland.
They had the most beautiful flowers, and just row after row of them, and the way they put it all together, it was like a picture.
And the amazing orchid house. I've never seen so many beautiful and diverse colors of orchids ever, and how cleverly they had them displayed. It was amazing, just beautiful. I hated to leave it.
Kinderdijk was something else. I never seen so many windmills as I did there. We took a little boat trip to get up close to the windmills, where you get some nice pictures and that. And the great part was to get inside of one and really look it over.
The local guides with Gate 1 are the best I have ever seen. That is what has sold me on Gate 1.
This is our 6th trip with Gate 1.
This is our 7th Gate 1 trip.
This is our 9th Gate 1 trip.
Each tour just seems to get better and better. All the tour guides are fabulous.
You see a lot of the world with Gate 1, and it's a great value. For dollars spent and what you see, you can't beat it.
For the content, the length of the trips, the cost, all those things together, I think it's the best value in the business.
What I really like is we're not in a big group of people.
And the nice part about a small group is you get to meet people personally, and you become one big family.
I like the happy hours. That's where we can meet everybody. Our main conversation, mostly in the lounge so far, is where are you going on your next Gate 1 trip?
And the service on board this ship, unsurpassed.
Our cabin has been kept beautifully. The dining room, every time you want a glass of wine, they're right there with it.
It's like you're eating in a 4-star restaurant every single night.
The food is a picture first. You almost want to take a picture of it before you eat it. It's so nicely presented and delicious.
I think a river cruise is an experience everyone would enjoy. I would absolutely recommend taking a river cruise with Gate 1.